Morning, everybody. It's Saturday, November 14th, because yesterday was Friday the 13th. I don't know how long this is going to last, to be perfectly honest. I watched my last live feedback and it was so glitchy. I don't know if I had too much going on or if it's just my processor, my internet connection. So I'm just winging it this morning. I haven't done, so we're on YouTube and Facebook, and I haven't done much. I've only uploaded one video to my YouTube channel. I hope the music's not too loud. You guys are going to have to let me know. I've only uploaded one video because I'm a little bit having my multiple conversations in my head, my multiple personalities, trying to figure out what to do next. I have been researching. Oh, well, let's just go straight into it. So I'm so excited. Yesterday, I was getting ready to go for work, and I had originally planned on leaving a couple of minutes early, and I'd been feeding the birds. And you all may know I'm an avid birder. I'm becoming one. I'm doing a lot of research, so when I do talk about stuff, it's not talking out of my ass, and I'm actually knowing what I'm talking about. So I'm not even going to try to do anything professional sounding today. I just hopped on because I wanted to hop on. Well, I thought of it last night. I was like, I should probably do a live feed in the least because I haven't done a new video since, gosh, I think it was, I want to say Monday that I uploaded my last video. So always, as always, in and out of my head, I got a new job at Hong Kong restaurant here in Grays Harbor in Kazi, and I love it. Swing by and see me if you like. I'm not allowed to take videos there, so, which, you know, it's not really professional to take videos where you work. So I brought dinner home the other night. Ooh, I don't know if I can bring that up. It'll probably like slow the feed down. I brought dinner home the other night, and my I can't look at it because my phone is my camera today. Darn it. My fortune was to that I enjoy. Oh, darn it! I want to look at it now. I'm gonna see if I can. Bear with me. I think it's gonna probably super slow down the feed, which is gonna be no good, really. We'll try. It doesn't really matter anyway. I can just delete this later. So I guess I lost train of thought. I walked out to my car the other day, and there was a Cooper's hawk, confirmed now, I believe, 50 feet away from me, sitting on my neighbor's roof, and I wigged out. I literally wigged out. Oh, somebody messaged me. Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, I think I'm probably frozen now. Or it's probably super glitchy. I'm trying to find what my fortune said the other day because it was so cool. So I quit. Here it is. So I quit drinking. Everyone may know it's almost 6 months exactly. It will be the 18th. Will be 6 months. My birthday. And my real birthday is the 30th. So November is a big month for me this year. So I brought home dinner from Hong Kong, and my fortune in my fortune cookie was, you find beauty in ordinary things. Do not lose this ability. And I thought, wow, how appropriate. It made me smile. And I love things that make me smile. So I'm just going to get right to it. So what happened was I saw the Cooper's hawk, was like, okay, I gave myself extra time to stop and get a coffee. I don't want to be late, but this is one of those moments in life that you cannot pass up, especially me studying birding and photography. I just had to run back in and grab my camera because moment. I could have missed that moment. So I ran inside, I grabbed my camera, was hoping it was on my birding settings because I have it set. I go to a specific setting for that. And I caught boom, we think is a lady. So it's a Cooper's hawk. I wasn't sure, to be perfectly honest. I knew. So the last time I thought I had a Cooper's, it was a red tail. And I can go to those photos, I believe. Oh, I hope my music doesn't suddenly start blasting. So this beauty was about 50 feet away from me. So I was able to get some nice clear shots. I had no idea whether the shots were clear because I just jammed out a few shots. My neighbors were laughing at me on their porch because I was like running around the holly bush next to my house. I really wish I had the whole thing on video because it was flipping hilarious. And the amazing and really quick to get back to you usually when you post something, unless it's in the middle of the night. It's a Facebook group, Western Washington Birders. There's many amazing Facebook groups if you're interested in birding at all. But it's my favorite just because it's local, Western Washington. I hopped on there as soon as I got home and uploaded the pictures and was thrilled, delighted, absolutely, that I got the shots, at least some of them. I mean, some of them could have possibly been slightly better, but I'm just glad I got clear shots. So Coopers and Sharpshin. So Cooper's hawks and Sharpshin hawks look similar. However, I was lucky enough to get a crow was kind of at the very end of my little session that I was rushing because I didn't want to be late for my new job. At the very end, a crow came in and was giving him a hard time trying to what we think is probably a her because of the size, and that's where I'm going with this. A crow was giving it a hard time, and I thought, wow, that crow is this hawk is definitely bigger than the crow. Now, I think maybe was a little bit, maybe slightly bigger than a raven, which is bigger than a crow, if you know. If you don't, FYI. And Cooper's hawks and Sharpshin hawks are small. And from what I found out from my friends at the group, if it was raven size or slightly bigger than a raven, it's most likely a female and definitely a Cooper's hawk because Sharpshins are smaller. I'm going to be doing informational videos with my photos that actually have detailed information about these birds. I'm working on doing one that is my Osprey challenge. I was going through and I've been kind of putting off doing the Osprey challenge video for my channel because there's a lot. I was a little overwhelmed with how many photos and how much video I did get. And I'm super excited now that I've taken a deep breath and gone back. I'll be working on the Osprey one. And again, you guys may already know this. I am really working hard to make this channel, this page, informational as well as just me yakking because I like to yak. Really missed out this year on emceeing at our event at Oktoberfest Northwest, and I like to talk a lot, and I spend a lot of time alone. So, I hope this is all looking okay and not too overwhelmingly glitchy. Got some cool music playing in the background. So Cooper's hawk was scoping out what I think was scoping out my bird feeders because they are known, Coopers and Sharpshins, I believe, if I'm correct, are known for eating other birds, in particular smaller birds at feeders. And I've got quite a buffet going on. Each week that we get into fall, I have more and more and more birds at my feeders, and it's so cool. I'm just absolutely thrilled with it because actually this morning I took a little short video of my jays out there. I give them peanuts, a couple handfuls of peanuts every morning, and I had stellar jays this morning, and was really cool. One of them was obviously a juvenile, his crest, if you've never seen him. I wish I had enough power in this computer to show you everything I'm talking about as I'm talking about it, but I have found as I'm learning about doing these live feeds that the more I have going on, the more it glitches. And it, I personally think it would be probably a little annoying. I know it's annoying when you're trying to watch somebody in a live feed and it's glitching. So if you check out my Facebook page, it's The Sherry Show, SHERI. I think I have, and I will be posting pictures of all my front yard. I call it front yard birding. Everybody calls it backyard birding because almost 99.9% of my feeders are out front, and I sit out front with my coffee, and I'm trying to quit smoking, but that's where I smoke because I don't smoke inside. I have quite a collection, a list growing of new birds, and I had my little bird rescue that you may have seen if you follow me on Facebook. I had a pine siskin that was knocked out by my window, which I have had only since I moved my window hummingbird feeders. I didn't move them. I got another one and added it to my other picture window. I've only had one run in since, but we're going to also try, if you're interested at all in not having birds run into your giant windows or small windows for that matter. We're also going to try some reflective, I guess you can get this big reflective marker that doesn't really show up much. We'll see. But the hummingbird feeder seems to be working. I was having daily run-ins, multiple, and one finally knocked himself out, and I had to bring him in the worm and released him. And I was giddy with joy when he flew away and was okay. So I have, I'm trying to think. This is my first close Cooper's hawk, first of all, and the closest hawk in general that I think confidently I can say that I've ever been to. I mean, I knew when I saw her sitting out there. Oh, we should name her. I should name her. Obviously not Cooper, because that would be boring. Plus, it's kind of a boy name, and we think it's a female. So, what should I name her? I name all my birds. Not all of them, obviously, but I like to name the ones that frequent. And I'm hoping she frequents back to my feeders because I just am. The birds of prey I'm particularly interested in. I love them all. Anything with feathers, I love. But in particular, the birds of prey really interest me. I think this is the last one. Oh, the eyeball in that shot, just, whoo, I love it. I was so happy to get the shots. So yeah, I really wish I could see if I was glitching and if you could hear the music, but we'll figure it out later. Thank you for tuning in. If you are tuning in, I want to do a quick mention. Let's pull this down here. About my other page that I've had for 14, 15, 16 years, something like that. Wiener Tales, WIENERTALES. If you've been following that page, I think I have like something like between 5,000 and 6,000 followers on there, and we haven't done much with it the last few years. We haven't been printing the t-shirts other than for Oktoberfest, and then we didn't have our event this year, so bummer. And we don't foster dogs anymore. That was a lot of my content, was fostering dogs and the new t-shirts we came up with. But I'm getting ready to announce, and I'll probably just do it right here, right now, and then cut this out of it and add it to that page. We're going to start doing picture contests again. I'm not going to overload everyone with trying to sell stuff all the time like I used to. I just want to make it fun, informational about dachshunds if you're interested in wiener dogs or funny stuff. We're not super serious about it. We like to laugh. And we're going to be doing probably at least one picture contest a month. So my first one is going to be Thanksgiving because that's coming up here in what, a week and a half, something like that. So we're going to do a fall themed picture contest, and obviously, well, not obviously, I'm telling you right now, there is no purchase necessary. You can just, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Facebook post on my page. I'll pin it to the top. We'll have one of our funny pictures from past contests that we've done. And we will do whichever pictures, top 3, top 2, I'm still deciding. It'll be in the post. Get those likes. We'll win some swag. We've got a lot of stuff that we haven't given away yet, that we didn't have a chance to give away this year because there was no Oktoberfest Northwest running of the wieners. So I figured out we'll just do photo contests again like we did and spread some sunshine, free shipping for whoever wins. I'm just going to send you some sunshine, hopefully, some smiles. You'll know what you're going to win. Or maybe I'll give an option. We have so much stuff. So keep an eye out. When I announce the winners, I'll do a live feed with that too, from the Wiener Tales page, which I haven't done yet. Oh, coffee, I forgot. So that's just a little, I have no notes this morning, by the way. I made some last night and I can't find them because I'm so disorganized. So that's going to be something that's going to be coming up on the Wiener Tales page. So we'll be doing at least a monthly photo contest for pictures of wieners of the canine kind. So keep an eye out for that. I'll post links here too. I know not a lot of you that follow me here on YouTube or on the Sherry Show were followers from the Wiener Tales page. So if you like dachshunds and or funny dachshund stuff or funny dog stuff, oh, I know what I need to show you guys. Ooh. Anyway, if you like funny stuff, tune in to the, just if not just for the pictures, the pictures are going to be funny every year that we've done. Every time I've done a photo contest, it's been hilarious. So lots of great pictures out there, lots of great dachshund owners out there. I should do a birding one too. Oh, I got to write that down. Not joking, you guys. I am so disorganized. I started this job and I love it, by the way. So disorganized. Ooh, yeah. Birding pic contest. I love doing picture contests, and I don't share the pictures anywhere except maybe in the future I use them to promote future contests. And again, anything that I do like this where I do freebies and giveaways, there's no catch. I'm not trying to get you to buy stuff, although I am going to show you something really cool that I am going to sell. So just know there's no hook. I just like to do it, and I love to make people smile, and I love giving stuff away, and I have so much to give away. I just have to. I can't help it. It's fun. All right. So yeah, let me go grab something I want to show to you, and then we'll finish up here because I think I'm getting to the 20-minute mark. Gosh, I can't believe how much I can talk. It's a little ridiculous. I need to get paid for this. Well, obviously I would have notes if I was getting paid. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. You can look at this beautiful bird in full size while I go and grab. I want to show you my new mat. Okay, I'm gonna go full screen really quick because I want to. You guys, This is so stinking cute. So I've been trying to find, I have my new job, obviously. I'm a waitress. And I'm not going to talk with the mask on because it muffles me. But is this my sparkly one? Oh no, I have a sparkly one too. Hang on. Okay, one more. So I was perusing. Oh, you can see that. It's so stinking cute. Wait. Sparkles. All right. So I was perusing the internets the other day and trying to find funny masks for work and for when I go out. I just like making people giggle. I have my other one that says world's okayest waitress. And I'm fortunate enough that I have Mike, my other half, works somewhere. I guess I'll give them a shout out, D4 Sports, where he can make these for me. So we buy them and he throws them together for me. So if you're interested in a coffee filter, I was looking all over for a mask that said coffee filter because I saw a funny meme with somebody with a coffee filter as a mask. And I thought, well, wait, coffee, cough, 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 coffee, haha. So I thought it was really cute and funny. And I've got a lot of compliments and giggles out of it. So if you're interested in one, I can make you one, or Mike can. I don't know how much yet. I don't know. I think like $10, $8. Custom made just for you. Message me if you're interested. Uh, Throw a comment down here or message me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. You can find me on all of those. The Sherry Show, the one Sherry Show, if it's not the Sherry Show with the number one. If you're interested. So I just freaking love those. I love making people laugh, even especially when I don't have to talk to do it. Although I do like talking and making people laugh too. So I think I'm to the end of these photos. Let me see here. What's it looking like here? Think I'm to the end of these. I only got like a handful, a lot of them. Ooh, there's another nice eye shot. So yeah, that's my big landmark, not landmark. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, my goal was to get, so I have red-tailed hawks, ospreys. I have a few shots of bald eagles. If you haven't seen, I'll do a whole show just on turkey vultures. I see. I get sidetracked so easily. Turkey vultures. I posted a picture of one the other day. Oh, I should show. Oh, I can't show you that. It's too big. Mike had some extra um, um, canvas at his job, and he has a huge printer and printed one of my favorite photos that I've taken. That is called. Actually, I'll find that right now and show you. I have my first canvas print of one of my photos. We're still working out the glitches. Let's shoot through here really quick here. She's so beautiful. Oh, I was gonna name her. I was so stoked to get this shot, and I keep saying landmark, but um, my goal is to get as many shots of raptors and birds of prey as I can, and um, I was just thrilled because every time I think I get a shot of something, it ends up thinking it. I was like, oh, that the first time I was like, oh, is this a Cooper's or is this a Boodio? Or I'll teach you guys about that eventually too. It ends up being like a red tail because they're usually the most common. So I was just absolutely over the moon to get these shots. Beautiful. She's just an absolutely beautiful bird. And again, we think it's a female because of the size. If you were like the crow, oh, I'm freezing here. There we go. The crow I was going to show you. I'm going to make you look at my big mug here for a second. I'm going to go over here and it's going to take me. Oh, actually, it's not going to take me as long as I think because did I put it on my. Oh, I didn't put it on the desktop. My desktop is a mess, you guys. You should see it. Oh, I know where to go. Here we go. Okay, so this shot here, it will be up in uno momento. Let me get back over here. Back over here. We're going to remove this. We're going to stop, start, share, application, boom. So this is a juvenile turkey vulture. And they are never used to be one of my favorite birds. However, I was on my kingfisher quest one day. This was back in, I believe, September. And I pulled in, well, actually, I was about to pull into one of the spots where I go down by the muddy banks of the Wishkah to take pictures of hopefully what I was hoping for was a kingfisher. And there was a huge group of these turkey vultures, juveniles and adults. This is a juvenile, and you can tell because its head isn't red. And it was so cool. I was absolutely over the moon about that. There was a whole group, which I think there's 3 different words for a group of vultures, and committee is my favorite one. So I keep saying, well, I went and saw the committee and they agreed it's okay if I take pictures of them. So I sat and watched these guys. Geez, there was 8 or 10 of them. And then across the river, there were a few more. So I think in total there was about 15. And, I watched these guys all sunbathe and preen 2 days in a row. Actually, they were in the same spot. And I took tons of photos, a little bit of video, and I was just so thrilled. And I did a bunch of research on them afterwards. People think vultures are gross or scary, and they're really interesting birds. And they actually provide us a service by cleaning up the yuck that gets left from roadkill and other dead animals and gross stuff. You won't really see them like perusing garbage dumps and that I'm aware of. Yucky places. They're gonna go get the roadkill. And there was just down the road from where I saw the committee. There was I think it was a dead possum on the road, and they were there hanging out for a couple days cleaning it up. The small committee, and it's just they're so interesting. And they don't hunt. They actually have most birds and birds of prey. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong. Have I know this is right. Incredible eyesight. It's how the eagles and hawks find their prey in prairies. They can see so well, so much better than us. And these guys actually have the best nose, or one of the best noses of the bird world, of the avian world. And they can smell, I guess, to put it disgustingly, rotting flesh, or the gases releasing from something that's just died just within moments of it happening, and pinpoint it. And then the reason that these guys circle is that's how they kind of tell each other and find where there is food. So you'll see them circling, and that's because typically with some behaviors, that's because they're on a meal, or some of them are. And these deals here, people think they're nostrils. I love this shot because it goes through one side to the other. I love it. It's tasty. These actually aren't their nostrils. Their nostrils are up higher, and these holes here are to catch debris so that they don't get in their nostrils. So their nostrils and eyes stay clean. So these holes are not nostrils, FYI. They are nostril cleaners. So that's another really interesting fact I found out about these guys when I was researching. What else? Oh, that they don't hunt. Okay, there's stories about vultures hunting kids or attacking kids. Typically, those stories aren't true. Um, they're just an absolutely beautiful bird, if you ask me. And what I love about them, I'm so excited to get my my I'm going to zoom in a little so you can, it's going to be blurry, but I guess it's not that pretty. I love their head. I just can't get over it. I know people think they're ugly, but look at their little fuzzy head. I want to pet it. I just love them. I love this shot in particular too because it's a juvenile and they don't have the red face. I suppose I could show you guys a comparison of one. Let's see if I can find one here. Just to show you. Yeah, I need to do it. I'm planning so much. I definitely have 18 personalities discussing what I'm going to do next in my head at all times. And I'm trying to stay organized, but it is not easy when you have all this going on in your head, to be 100% honest with you. Let's see if I can find where is there it is. Yeah, this has got a couple good ones. If it'll open here. So we're gonna close that one. Go to this one. I'll come back to you guys. I don't know what happened to my music. I was quite enjoying it. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's nice and chill. All right. And then we're going to go share screen. So these are a little on the off color side because I haven't done much with them, but oh, look at the video of me. What? This is the wrong file, dude. Hang on. What the heck? What the French toast? I thought I was here. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll just keep going. Here we go. It's another shot where you can see through. Oh, let me make sure he's up here on my screen. Yeah. It's another shot where you can see a little bit through there. And let's see. There we go. We got the red head there. So that's an adult. And their plumage is really pretty. They're very meticulous about keeping clean. When you see them sunning, I think I have a picture of one sunning somewhere here. Some of these shots were taken when we had the smoke from the wildfires coming up here. And they were really misty. And there's one where he's sunning. So the UV helps clean bacteria off of them. There we go. And that's why they do that. It's not typically because they're cold. It's because the sun helps keep them clean after they take a nice bath and preen their feathers all up. They'll spread out like this to dry out, and the UV helps clean the bacteria and yuck off of them. I don't know if bacteria is the right word. You know me, professional with everything. So yeah, they're just super interesting birds to me. They are a new world, what they call a new world vulture. So they're a little bit different. I'll do, like I said, look at his little wrinkly neck. I'll do a whole separate deal on them when I have all my stuff together and can sound a little more. This is probably my favorite shot of one of these guys. I just love it. It looks like I feel it looks like a magazine shot. It's so pretty. He's so pretty. The colors are so vivid. I didn't have to edit it in any way. It just was one of those moments, other than cropping it in a little. It was one of those moments I had that was just, yeah, that was one of my photogasm moments. He's so cool. Everything's so crisp. His eyes nice and shiny. You can see the end of his beak there. Let me see what it looks like if I zoom in on him. See that? Oh, look at that. You can even see some of his fuzz. So cool. They're beautiful birds. They got a bad rep, man. Bad rep. Oh, another cool one. So yeah, look these guys up. Look up a little info about them. What was the other thing? I saw something else. Oh, that they hunt your cats and dogs and like eagles. Well, golden eagles, bald eagles, some hawks, even if your animals are small enough. But I actually used to work for a veterinarian, Dr. Dill. I miss you, man, and your family. I wonder how he's doing. It's been years. I was a vet assistant and receptionist for almost 10 years. And one of the doctors I worked for, Dr. Dill, was had a Yorkie, a Yorkshire Terrier, and had a visiting male. They bred him. They had a visiting male over to their house in University Place, if I remember correctly, and like $1,000 dogs. And it was out on their back porch in UP, and a bald eagle came up and grabbed the male and took off with it. Like, jaw-dropping moment. I will never forget him telling me about it. I was like, holy moly. The worst thing about that whole story is he was like, well, they weren't too upset. The dog was insured. Oh, seriously? Like, can't even imagine. First of all, my car's not even fully insured. Can't imagine having a dog that I have to insure. Life insurance for a dog. Crazy. Anyway, that was kind of the funny thing about that story. So these guys do not do that. Turkey vultures do not hunt your animals, nor will they attack you, I suppose, unless they're scared for their lives that you're going to hurt them. Oh, that's the same picture the other way. Oh, and there I am yakking again as usual. So yeah, I think that's about it. Gone almost 45 minutes. Again, not, oh, look. I got a new pet. That's my beta. I call him Woody. I named him after, you can't really, you can kind of see his colors. Meet Woody. I used to have fish tanks. My first job ever was in a pet shop, and there was hundreds of fish tanks, and I was one of their only employees, and I took care of them and loved fish. I had my own tanks, and I kind of got out of that because it's a little expensive. And well, to do it right, it's expensive. And the other day, I brought this guy home. I named him Woody after a woodland kingfisher because the woodland kingfisher's colors are kind of similar to him, which my favorite colors are like aquas and blues and greens. And he's super pretty. I also have a guppy in there for to keep him active. I think there's one guppy left. I mean, oh, he's just having fun today. Oh, anyway, all right. I guess that's it. Thanks for tuning in. I've got some videos coming up. I'm going to be doing a recommendation and review on the hummingbird feeders that I've used and my new ones that I'm obsessed with. I have 4 of them, and they're inexpensive, easy to use, easy to clean, and they're my hummingbirds, my wintering hummingbirds. They're their favorite feeders. So I've got some video that I'm going to share, and this will be on my YouTube channel. They come and feed on these feeders right next to me when I'm sitting outside with my coffee. So I thought I'm going to do a review on these because they're amazing. I think everybody should have them. And there'll be more on that in the video. So keep an eye out on my YouTube channel. I'll probably post a link to it here on Facebook as well, because I'm talking to both of you at the same time right now. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's Saturday, the 14th. Just wanted to check in and let everybody know I'm still here on YouTube. Y'all know on Facebook I'm here, and Instagram and Twitter. I try and post once a day at least. Here on YouTube, I'm still here. I'm just working on organizing as usual. And I'm going to be doing some more review videos, because I've had a lot of feedback on the one review that I did do of the bird stalking hide, or the hunting hide that I use as my bird stalking hut, my avian voyeur hut. So thank you to those of you who have touched base, commented, messaged, emailed. I will be doing more reviews. That's next on my list, on top of catching up with some of my my challenges, my Osprey challenge and my Kingfisher challenge. I'm gonna be doing some part 1s and 2s and parts for those segments, because the Osprey challenge and the Kingfisher challenge, I still haven't got a good photo of one. Actually, you know what? No, I won't do that now. You know what? Yes, I will. Who cares? It's not like I'm not monetized. I'm not going to lose any subscribers, I hope. So I'm not really worried about it. Let me see if I can find that guy for you. The last pictures I got of the Kingfisher, I believe it was my Thursday. I went out trying to take videos for what in the creator community we call B-roll. So it's like stuff to do in between. I'm in the wrong place. Stuff to do in between transitions, things like that, background stuff, just, goofy stuff that's not all that important, but might be cool looking. And I tried, but I'm having problems with my gimbal. So I was kind of bummed, and where is it? Come on. Where is it? Sunsets. Here it is. So these are unedited. So I went, I took off before taking my B-roll and my gimbal not working. I was at 28th Street hoping to see the Kingfisher, and lo and behold, I did. However, as usual, he was too far away to get any good shots. So I'll share the shots I did get. I mean, they're not bad shots, I guess, but it's so far away. Like what I want, like, oh, well, you guys just saw the Cooper's hawk and the vulture shots. I want some beautiful close-up, crisp, not fuzzy, clean shots of kingfishers. This one's a female, and as you can see, it has that rust color. That's why they call it a belted kingfisher. There are so many kingfishers, by the way. If you think these guys are cool, see all of them. There's so many tropical, shiny, blue, crazy, big, little, lots of blue ones, and blue is my favorite color. I love any blue bird. I was kind of going there with what I named Woody, after the woodland kingfisher. But these are the very few shots I did get the last time I saw one and got shots. Oh, seagulls on a building. So yeah, this is typically the shots that I get of kingfishers. I had some good angles and some good light, but it was just so far away. And then when I got closer, I think I got about 150 feet from him. As usual, he took off, because they're my nemesis and they don't want to be photographed. So that is my latest kingfisher photo. Just a tad too far and blurry for me personally. All right, I think that's it. Cheers to everybody. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. Got through the storms we had yesterday, Friday the 13th. It was beautiful. Thunder. Wow, some amazing thunder. Got a couple videos I'm working on. The other day I was super bummed and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go out. I don't care what the weather's gonna be like. And I went across the Shayless Bridge and was gonna shoot over to the other side of the river to take some photos. And there's this rainbow, and it looked like the end of the rainbow was right there where I was going. And I found some opal apples, which was amazing. If you've never tried opal apples, you need to try them. That's another thing I can do a whole segment on. I know, like, I'm so lost in my head as to what to do and what to concentrate on. So if you're watching me, if you're a fan, if you're a friend, and there's anything in particular that you would like me to learn you about, let me know. Opal apples. I used to have a produce stand, so I know a lot about some produce and fruit and veggies and things like that. Of course, wiener dogs. But this birding thing, this birding adventure, I'm taking you guys along with me in my learning process. There's some new apps. I'm going to do a video on that as well that I found, and not necessarily new, but I've been introduced. Like when I first started birding years and years and years ago, there was no apps. There was no cell phones. There was, at the time, I did have internet, AOL, dial up. I don't even remember looking up stuff about birding. I just used birding guides and books and to learn, which it's so easy now. There's so many apps and groups that you can take part in if you are interested in birding. It's awesome. Hi to whoever just jumped in. I'm actually getting ready to say goodbye. But thank you for hopping in and peeking at me. So yeah, there's a ton of apps that you can use. I guess there's one that's specifically hawk related that I'm excited about after getting that Cooper's shot, because they're really hard to identify, some of them, especially if you're far away. I was lucky the other day. So who is that? Say hi. Good morning. I got my coffee and I'm about to say goodbye so I can go grocery shopping. Blech. Anyway, thanks to everybody who did tune in. Last picture here, if you're wondering that you just hopped, if anyone's just hopping in, I was discussing my kingfisher quest and how they're my nemesis and I can't ever get pictures of them. And this is my most recent kingfisher shot, was the best I could do. So it's a female belted kingfisher at 28th Street Landing. So that's the best I can do. Hi, Rob. How are you? I'm just getting ready to go. I've just been yakking, nothing important. Nice to see you. Sorry for giving you a hard time the other day on the page. And thank you for, I was thanking everybody earlier for everybody's help. So yeah, that's all. I don't want to high and buy you, but I'm out of here. I got to eat some food. My coffee's making me zoomy, and we will catch up later. Thanks to everybody that did hop in, and I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing Saturday. Look for some of my newer videos that are going to be coming out on YouTube, because I'm going to do some species specific information and photos. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm obsessed with my new hummingbird feeders, and I'm going to do a review and some really cool things to do with them, especially if you have wintering hummingbirds. So that's one of my videos I have coming up. So thank you for popping in, Rob. Thank you. And everybody else that did, thank you too. And we will Pacific Northwest peace out. See you on the flip side. Take it easy.